a smile from cheek to cheek and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be, 'cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me, no, I can't hide it. And there's nothing in my sleep. Oh, I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything, yeah, anything can happen, anything.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for being on our amazing virtual event tonight. We're so excited that you're on here tonight, and we have so many great things to share with you tonight. This is my favorite night because it's about skincare, about taking care of your skin, and so we're going to do that. But before we get started, we do have Spanish interpretation, so I am going to go on to the interpretation here and make sure that Yemi can come off and say something.
Un segundo.
It's all yours, Yemi. Go for it,
Hola.
girl.
Buenas noches con todas, bienvenidas a esta fabulosa noche de miércoles donde vamos a aprender el cuidado de la piel. Así es que si quieres escuchar la clase en español, por favor, busca alrededor de la pantalla que estés utilizando un cuadradito que dice Spanish y ahí te voy a estar esperando. Gracias.
All right, Yemi, I have no idea what you
Okay,
said,
nunca
but that's
sabe qué es lo que
okay,
le-
so it's all right. Thank you for being on here tonight. Thank you for being, all of our amazing guests are on here tonight. So first off, consultants, great education for you on our skincare tonight. Yes, oh my gosh, whether you have samples or not, and if you do have samples, kind of put them all and tear them all off and kind of get ready for our skincare tonight. So if you're either at a Mary Kay party, if you're a director or consultant's hosting a party, you're patching me in live, make sure that you do that. So make sure that you have all your samples put together. But if you're not and you're on here and you're like, I don't have samples, we'll get samples to you, okay? So we don't want you to stress out just because you don't have samples. So tonight's really the most important thing is about your skin. And so if you are a guest tonight, now, are you ready for what we're giving away tonight? Hold on to your seats. We're giving away 25 of the new, brand new mascaras tonight. 25 mascaras tonight, and 4 Kate Spade also items. So make sure that you put your name in that chat section and that who your consultant is on here tonight. Because we want to make sure that at the end, we have all these giveaways to give to you tonight. So thank you for being on here tonight. Guests, you're going to love this. This is about skincare. Consultants, this is your great training. And directors, I know that you're on it because you're supporting us. So thank you for that. Yes, it's the new Great Heights Mascara. Thank you, Debbie. It's 25 of them, which is awesome. So thank you for being on here tonight. And my name is Janice Trude, and I'm a global national sales director for Mary Kay. I've been with this company for over 42 years. I've been using Mary Kay skincare since I was 13 years old. Yeah, I was 13. My cousin was doing Mary Kay in Colorado, and I had no idea what Mary Kay was, but I bought it all and I used it. And here I am, almost 65. So I'm going to talk about skincare. And you know, it's really the most important thing. I mean, we can hide a lot of things with glamour, but honestly, if you're not using skincare, you're not really helping your skin. So we're going to go through our skincare tonight, our time-wise skincare. We're also going to touch a little bit about the repair. And the repair set I love because how many of you are on here? Now there's a certain age, by the way, who can answer this question. How many of you are on here and know that as you get older, things start to move around? So if you're older and you know things moved around, you can put in the chat section. If you're 20s, tune me out. And so this is what I call our shifter back set. And this is going to shift everything back. Okay. So there we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started tonight. We have a lot of groundwork to cover. And we really want to make sure that we help you with skincare. So whether you have samples or no samples or on here or whatever, however you got on here tonight, however you got on this platform, we're excited that you're on here tonight. And I just want to share with you, I'm excited that you're on there. Okay. So, all right, let's get started. And the first thing I want to get started with is going to bed at night. Now, how many of you remember when you were 20-year-old? Anybody remember them when they were 20s? Okay. When you were 20, how many remember that day? Some of you don't want to remember that. You did not really always take your makeup off. Because when I was 20, I went to bed with my makeup on. I kind of woke up the next day with all over my face. Yes. So when you were 20, you did that. And so there's a certain age that you get to. And guests, I'd love to hear what you have to say with this. Guests, all the guests who are on here tonight, How old were you when you started thinking, you know what? I think I better start taking care of my face, my skin. How old were you guys? 21? Michelle was 21. There's an average age. Does anybody keep pushing that bar there? Let me see what else here. 25. Okay, we're getting a little older. There we go. 40, 25, 50. It's so all over the board. They say that between the ages of 30 and 35 is the average that you look in the mirror and you go, uh-oh, I better start doing some things. Okay, so what I want to share with you about Mary Kay. Mary Kay Cosmetics believes, and I really appreciate our company for this, is that we believe that everybody's skin type is different and every age is different. We do not have one skincare line that's good for everybody. We have multiple skincare lines because we believe that skincare is different for everybody. For instance, let me ask you a question. How many of you are dry skin? Where's our dry skin people? Everybody who has the dry skin, raise your hand. Who's dry skin? Okay, thank you, Sonia. Thank you, everybody out there. It's dry skin. Okay, where's our combination people, which is a lot? Where's our combo people? Okay, Amita, thank you. Combo, Susie, all right, our combo people. And then where's our oily people? Like I produce my own oil. I don't need any moisturization. Okay, where's our oily people? Nando? Yes, okay. And then where's our sensitive people that says, well, no matter what I put on my face, it blows up. Okay, where's our sensitive people? Okay, so I just want to share that with you. Thank you for all participating tonight. I love that. So let me just share a couple things with you tonight. And I share this with you because I want you to understand our skincare lines. The one on the left-hand side is our new Mary Kay skincare. Now, who is this for? This is for a certain person who is just starting out in skincare. And it could be a 12-year-old, 13, 14, 15. So we have the young girls starting out today who are really looking for a skincare. There's no anti-aging. There's no alcohol in here. It's a really easy, gentle skincare. So who's this for? Is the young girls just starting. And for those who texted me here that I am very sensitive, don't put anything on me, my face will blow up. This would be the skincare for you. This is our Clear Proof. By the way, I will tell you that acne is a billion-dollar industry today. The acne industry is huge today. There's stress acne and then there's teenage acne. So depending on what you have, now if you have once a month acne, we're not going to go into that. But if you have once a month acne, I would just have you get our acne treatment gel and spot it at night because it has benzoyl peroxide on it. But our acne line is amazing. Probably the greatest line of skincare, and the bottles and jars are so big with this. So I want you to know this is a great skincare for all of you. This is the one we're going to go through tonight, which is our Time Wise. It comes in two formulas, normal to dry and combination to oily. It also has a good housekeeping seal and also a repair set. Remember I talked to you about things that move and shift and change? This is the one that I have been on. So we're going to go through these skincare sets here. But I just want you to know that most importantly is that you're on a skincare. And I just want to say to the guests, if you're hodgepodging your skincare, let me share what that means is because Mary Kay is fragrance-free, alcohol-free, oil-free, and dermatology tested, if you use our cleanser that is fragrance-free and start mixing it with other brands that have fragrance in it or different things, a lot of the chemistry mixes with that, and that's where reactions start to happen. So whoever skincare you use, of course, I would love for you to use Mary Kay, but whoever skincare you use the entire set because it's chemically formulated for you. So for instance, ours are all allergy and dermatology tested. By the way, if you don't know, we recycle all of our bottles and jars 100%. And we don't test on animals. So there's a lot of claims that we have with our products and on our packaging also. But use the entire set together. Super important. Okay, enough lectures here. All right, so let's go on to basic skincare. And let's talk about before you go to bed. Now, before you go to bed, and this is the hard part with women, because here's what I hear from women. I'm busy. I'm tired. I come home. I eat dinner. I go to bed. I forget to take my makeup off. I'm so tired. Do you know that they say that if you go to bed with your makeup on, for every night that you go to bed with your makeup on, you age 3 days. So some of you are up like 5,000 years old already. So it's really important to take care of your skin at night. Now, a couple things at night for all of you guests and consultants is to take your eye makeup off. Do you know that you have little tiny hair follicles in there and your lashes grow through at night while you're sleeping? But if they're not completely clean, those little tiny holes in there, okay, those little pores in there, they cannot grow through because they're clogged and they're clogged. And they're clogged primarily because of mascara and liner. And trust me, can you see mine? I've had it. So let's think about this. If I put my mascara liner on this morning, which is all high, waterproof. If I put it on this morning at 6 and it's on here all day, it's going to harden. okay? So I did put a big blob. Some of you already saw this on here, and it's literally, it's hard, okay? It's literally hard to the touch, okay? So if you're not familiar with Mary Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover, cleansers do not take off your eye makeup very well, okay? They might take off some of it, but not to the point where you need to have your lashes grow at night. So this is my little lecture for this. If you've not tried Mary Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover, it is for waterproof and non-waterproof, okay? So I'm going to tell you to take this right here, and I'm going to show you right here on the back of my hand. This is mascara, and I'm going to hold this here on here. And this is for your eyes, okay? So this is super important for just your eyes. I'm going to hold on here for a second, and then I'm going to take it and I'm going to wipe it all off. And you can see it comes off in a big chunk there and the rest here, okay? So you can see how easy it is. So what I want you to do before you go to bed is take your oil-free makeup remover and go like this. Now I have incredibly sensitive eyes, okay? So it doesn't sting or burn. I know I've heard so many stories that people like, I don't like those things, they sting and burn. Trust me, it does not. It's very gentle for your skin, but it takes off all the waterproof and makeup, okay? So the first thing before you go to bed is take off your eye makeup off, because then my lashes go through. These are my real lashes, and I know you probably can't see them, but they are super long because I've done this for years. I've never had to buy lashes. And the reason people end up having to buy lashes is because they clog the pores. They're not able to breathe. They're not able to breathe through the night. So this is your oil-free eye makeup remover. Super important. If you've never used it, it is amazing, okay? If anybody wants to put in the chat section as I'm going through here what you love most about the oil-free eye makeup remover, it also takes off lip stains, Halloween makeup, kids stuff. I mean, it's great. It is an amazing, amazing product, okay? So oil-free eye makeup remover is the first thing. It's not part of your skincare set, but kind of should be because we're doing nighttime, okay? So let's continue on with night. All right, so what is the first part of a skincare program is your cleanser, okay? In your cleanser, you're going to have either, this is a normal to dry. You're going to have normal to dry or combination of oily, okay? One of the things I love about our cleansers, it has exfoliation beads in it, and you're going to feel them as you put it on. Now, if you are someplace by your sink, or if you're at a Mary Kay party right now and doing this, just get your face wet first, okay? Super important. And then you put the cleanser all over. So if you are there, go ahead and get your face wet. So consultants, you can do this two ways. Thank you, Lori. You can have little bowls by everybody's tray mirror, or you can have a squirt bottle so that they can squirt, okay? Either way will work, but it's super important that you get something to lather. Lori, do you use a bowl or a squirt? Or where are you? Are you in your bathroom? I don't know where you are. Okay, a bowl. Okay, all right. So there we go. It's the bowl of water. So it's your sink. So you get your face wet, dip this, and you put all over your face. And you guys want to use also a nice washcloth. Washcloths are super important, not cheap, like paper towel or something like that. But what the exfoliation beads does is exfoliate your skin. So we've taken off our eye makeup off, and we've used our cleanser. So is everybody cleansing their face? And always use upward motions like Lori was doing right there. But that is super important. So your cleanser comes in normal to dry and combination to oily, okay? Now, if you're using our repair line, which is this also here too, this cleanser that I use, you use such a teeny amount that it lasts you. I think my cleanser, I buy it like maybe every 8 months, which is like unbelievable. You know, one of the things that I hear today with the economy is how come the bottles and jars keep getting smaller and the price keeps going up? Okay, that's why, okay? So the cleanser is super important. So you guys, before you go to bed, eye makeup off, cleanser. Are we all good? Cleaning your skin is super important, and a nice washcloth, okay? Please use this. Don't use baby wipes. When people tell me they use baby wipes, I just want to crawl under a table. Baby wipes also have chemicals in them, so don't use baby wipes. That's for babies. It doesn't say adult wipes or face wipes. It says baby wipes, okay? So don't use those things, all right? So you've taken your eye makeup off and you've used the cleanser. Are we all together here? Okay, perfect. Yes, Charlotte, it does last for a long time. Okay, I'm going to talk about 2 treatments, and then we're going to go back to skincare, okay? And by the way, why do people use skincare sets? It's not so that the company can charge you more, they want to take all your money. It's because they're chemically formulated to work. One of the great things about Mary Kay is we guarantee our products 100%. And that's because when you use everything together, we can then tell you it works, okay? If you start hodgepodging things, it's a different ballgame. So we definitely want you to make sure that you use that. All right, eye makeup off, cleanser off, we're good. Okay, we're gonna talk about 2 fun treatments tonight. Okay, My first fun treatment tonight is our charcoal mask. Now, if you have never used, I'm using a screen share here. I'm going to talk about it while we do this. And then if you have a sample there, make sure that you go on and use your sample. Okay, here it is. There we go. Okay, this is our charcoal mask. And if you can see this beautiful picture here, I'm going to lighten it there. You can see that she has put this around her forehead, her nose, and her cheeks. Charcoal, when it's activated charcoal, it goes down deep into the layers of skin to pull out all the excess dirt. So if you notice she's not putting it around her eye area, why is that? This is the driest part you have in your skin. This underneath the eye area is the driest part you have in your face. And you never want to put a charcoal mask or a drying agent near there. Most of your pores are around your nose and around your mouth area. So if you look at this picture here, and I'll enlarge it as much as I can. This is my favorite screen share, is it goes on wet. It dries, and you see those little dark spots there around her nose and around her mouth area. Those are the dark spots, are the oil and dirt the mask has pulled from her skin, okay? So you want to put a nice thick film on. This is a mask brush right here. This is a silicone brush. I don't know if we have people. Thank you, Lori, for tonight. I appreciate you. I always love when people come on here and do this with me. But charcoal mask, you're going to smell the peppermint extract in it. But this is a masking brush. Why is this so great? Because for those of us who have nails and things like that, it gets in your nails and it just wastes product. Having a masking brush is great. Now, this is also a unisex product. So men can use it. Teens can use it. Everybody can use it. Linda, there you go. See, Linda, we need to get you a mask brush, Linda. It would have been easier than doing it with your fingers, girlfriend. And by the way, consultants, make sure you have these for your Mary Kay beauty experiences also too. So you put it on here and then you go all over. Now the mask I would do probably twice a week. So once you get it on there, go ahead and let it dry. And for consultants, when you're at your Mary Kay beauty experiences, you don't need it like a full amount. Just a little bit, enough to get it dry there. So thank you guys for doing that. I love it when you participate. Thank you, Linda. You're so great. I don't know who these people are, but it's all fun. So by the way, our charcoal mask consultants is the least expensive sample we have. This is such a great sample to hand out to people. I'm doing a beauty event literally next week in Germany, and we have 5,000 of these that we're giving out. So this is crazy, but this is a great sample. I love charcoal mask. It is great. It's a great product, you guys. So it goes down deep into the skin. What I love about charcoal mask also is you can put on, steam it off with a nice warm washcloth, and it wipes off super easy. One of the things I've always heard about our mask is how easy it comes off. Okay, while that is drying, leave that. And by the way, a lot of people put it on before they're watching TV, and then when a commercial comes on, they take it off. So it's not a peel off kind. And by the way, be careful of the peel off mask. When they tear and rip your skin, that's not necessarily good. Always remember to keep it away from the soft tissue of your eye, draw those circles all over. Okay, let it go deep into your skin. Most men have a lot of oil right here too, so that's really good for them. And again, the masking brush is amazing. Okay, while that's drying, I want to talk to you about one of the greatest things in the world is something that really helps your skin. Okay, I've been using this product for probably 6 years, and I really believe it's why my skin is so smooth at 65, almost 65. Not quite there, but almost there. So let's talk about this. How many of you know how often you do the mask? Thank you, Mandy. Twice a week. And I'll go through that though. Thank you, Mandy, for the question. All right. How many of you know what the word microdermabrasion is? Who knows what that is? Does anybody want to share in the chat section what they know about microdermabrasion? Who knows what microdermabrasion is? All right. Who has this information? I know somebody out there is super. Okay. Madeline says, I do. Okay, great. What do you know about it, Madeline? What do you know about microdermabrasion? Okay. So microdermabrasion is at most of your aesthetic salons, Botox, laser, micro, things like that. Any of your aesthetic salons, and they'll probably charge you, and anybody can put in the chat section at all if you know how much your microdermabrasion treatments charge you or an aesthetic salon, okay? This is a two-part system. All right, so let's talk about what microdermabrasion does. It takes off that dead layer of skin on your mouth. Thank you, Samsung SM5741U1. Removes dead skin cell. Yes, exfoliates. Okay, this is a physical exfoliator. As you get older, you get little lines around your mouth. So I keep this in my shower. Why? Because if I see it, I will use it. How many of you have those drawers where all this stuff is and you're like, oh, that's where that is? This is why I love this, is because you see it and you use it. So I keep it on my shelf at 2 or 3 times a week while I'm in the shower. I go 25 here, 25 this way, 25 here, 25 here, and up here. Okay, so microdermabrasion is like liquid sandpaper. And I'm doing this on the back of my hand because I have charcoal mask on my face, right? So consultants, if you are at a Mary Kay Skincare Beauty Experience, my suggestion is while the charcoal mask is drying, do this on the back of their hand. And I'm going to do this for you, but I also want to share with you an amazing screen share. So what this does is not only takes off the dead skin cells, but it keeps your skin looking brighter. Can you see how bright, how dull her skin is on the left and how much brighter it is on the right? Okay, that's because the microdermabrasion takes off the dead skincare layers. Now, do not do this before you're going out on a date night, a little black dress or anything like that. Of course, unless it's a bad date. Now that's another topic. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are taking this off. And I'm doing this on the back of my hand, which I usually do. And it's so funny because I've been doing this on treatment on the back of my hand for 4 years on virtual. I have no brown spots or age spots. So it helps with hyperpigmentation, brown spots, age spots, all those things too. But I'm going to rub, 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 rub. And it will make your skin a little irritated. That's why you don't want to do it before you go out. And then you're going to wipe it off with a nice washcloth. And again, I would do this while the charcoal mask is drying at any of your skincare parties and or your beauty experiences. And then I'm going to use a pore minimizer over it. So I'm going to put the pore minimizer over it. And I'm hoping you can tell the difference in the color of my skin. So can you see the difference in the color of my skin? Ooh, that's really red there. It's lighter and brighter. Okay, you probably can see that. It's a lot lighter and brighter. You can see how much brightness is in the skin right here and how much darker it is here, okay? And that's because, can you all see the difference in the color? I don't know, maybe not. I have no idea how that looks, but it's a lot lighter and brighter, okay? So microdermabrasion is amazing for your skin. So if you're not using a physical exfoliator, I wanna really encourage you. Now, I want to say too that this does not take the place of skincare. Some people say, oh, I don't need to buy a skincare set. I'll just take microdermabrasion. That's great. By the way, I love the way it feels all the time. And I love the difference in my hands. I mean, so this hand here has no brown spots or age spots on it, hardly. And then this one here, who I haven't done at all, you can see the difference in the age spots and the brown spots in there because I have to switch hands on my demos and I keep forgetting. So, all right. So in a perfect world, let's talk about these micro and charcoal mask. So this is deep cleaning. This has nothing to do with deep cleaning. This has to do with taking that fine layer off of your dead skin, hyperpigmentation, brown spots, age spots, all that to make your skin look brighter. Now, there's these two. Now, for those of you, I know this is like a weird thing, but for those of you who have tattoos, I will tell you, many of your tattoo parlors and places like this have microdermabrasion there because they know it brightens up your tattoos. So just saying, there's another avenue there, okay? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take the week off, okay? Not on the same day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take the day off. Now, I will tell you microdermabrasion is amazing once you start using it. I love it. It's a great product to have. It's great for your skin. And it will really make a difference in your skin. I really think by almost being 65 that my skin is this soft is because of micro. And I really work on that in the shower, but I'm 2 times a week, you guys. It's not that big a deal, okay? So that's your microdermabrasion. So if you are there right now and you still have your charcoal mask on, what I usually do if I'm at a Mary Kay Beauty Experience, I have them take their mirror out of the tray and look at their pores. And it's really amazing of what their pores look like. But if you have microdermabrasion on, if you have your charcoal mask on, excuse me, go ahead and take that off. Hold your washcloth over it and take that off. Now, I want to give you a little tip here for consultants. I have dozens of these and I get them like this. I'm going to teach you how to do this. And I roll them up like for a burrito. Are we all together here? And I get them super hot, okay? I get these super hot. This is my burrito here, okay? And I get like, if I have 6 people at a Mary Kay Beauty Experience, I take 12, okay? And I get these and I get them wet. I stick them in the microwave. Then when they come out, I wrap them in foil because they're super hot. And then I throw them in an insulated washcloth, an insulated, what is that, lunch pail? Well, those insulated lunch things, whatever they are, you know what I'm talking about? And I do that because when I get to the event that I'm at, then it's great that they can take this and it's steaming and it's putting over their face and they love that. I love the fact that we have disposable washcloths. I don't like them because they fall apart. So I would suggest you go and get some burritos and get 12 of them or 14 or 16 of them. Make sure they're super hot. I do 6 at a time and then put them in foil, another 6 at a time, put them in foil, and I put them in the insulated lunch totes. And then wherever I go, they're good and hot and steamy for 3 hours, you guys. And it makes a difference on the experience. Like if I was right there with you as a guest right now, if you're a guest on here tonight and I put a nice warm washcloth over your face and hit you lay back, you would probably fall asleep. You probably want to know where the massage girl is, okay? Or something like that. So it is super important that you get these. I would go to Home Goods, Walmart, wherever you go, and I would get some. Now, let's talk about color. I usually get beige. When I was a brand new consultant, this is like, truth be told, I shouldn't be doing this on this event, but it's okay. I will tell you anyway. When I was a brand new consultant, I bought burgundy because I thought they were so pretty and I didn't pre-wash them. Do you know what happens with burgundy washcloths when you don't pre-wash them? The burgundy dye comes off on their face. It was not a good experience. Okay. Let me just say it was not good whatsoever. So get something that's easy like this. Okay. Yes, I do bleed. So yeah, that was a bad experience. Like, oh, I don't know why your face is so red. But anyway, so I've learned in my 42 years. Okay, so that is good. So definitely this is a great thing. And I want you as consultants to have a great experience with your people. And I want you guests to know how to, so guests, if you decide to join us, you're like, I got this. Janice told me to use warm washcloths. Okay, so we got that steamed off. So now we've used our oil-free eye makeup remover. Remember, take that off at night. We've used our cleanser, super important. We've had 2 treatments, charcoal mask and microderm. Are we good? Okay, we're gonna roll through this next part because I tend to be a little bit ahead of time here or behind. So let's roll to this next part. Okay, the most important part, if everybody's got their charcoal mask off. And by the way, please make sure you guys get these, okay? It's super important. Is your eye cream. Eye cream is the most important thing in the world. Do you know that you have no natural moisturization under here? This is the first place that women's age is underneath their eye area, right here. And this is why you call any of your aesthetic salons or med spas that will tell you they always are asking for an eye tuck or something because we have no natural moisturization here. And that's because probably for your first 30 years before you went to bed, you did not say to yourself, oh, I think I need some eye cream underneath my eye and I'm just going to tap it really lightly. The only place that this tissue is connected is along the nose area. So never go out here. Always go in underneath the eye. These are the strongest fingers you have in your hand and your ring fingers are your weakest. So you take the eye cream and pat it underneath your eye. Now I'm going to talk to you quickly about 2 different eye creams. Do whatever you want, but I'm going to tell you. Of course, I would have dropped it. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Let me see if I can grab it really quickly. I love how these things work. So hang tight while I get this. Okay, that was fast. Okay, here we go. So let's talk about eye creams really quickly. Both are anti-aging eye creams. You can get either one. They both have encapsulated resveratrol, but I do want to talk to you about different eye creams, okay? This one I'm going to sell you on because it has our Zamic metal. And so what is Zamic? So if you Google Zamic eye cream or Zamic metals on eye creams, okay? I just want to tell you something. This has Zamic on it. So Zamic metal is, if you've ever watched boxing, whose husband is into boxing? Mine is not. But if your husband's into boxing and you're into boxing and you watch those shows, when they get hit in the face, they take that Zamic metal, which is a cold metal, and they press it against the face because it helps with the swelling. Thank you, Lori, for doing that. She's so good. Our Zamic metal eye cream, which is for deeper lines and wrinkles. You're going to see the little hole here it comes out of. You're going to put it a little bit on here. You're going to turn it around to the cool ball in the back and massage it into the eye area. And literally, I don't care how hot it is, this thing stays cold all the time, which helps swelling underneath the eye and puffiness. It rubs it into here. There's no oil transfer. So I will tell you, no matter what skincare set you use, get the Zamic metal eye cream. Not that I don't love our other eye cream, okay? So if you have eye cream right there, okay, I just will tell you, you want to take a little bit because you just have it on there. And consultants, when you have your beauty experiences, put a little eye cream on there and make sure they take their weak finger like this, tap it, and go underneath the eye. Don't rub, don't tear, okay? Super important. I love our Zamic metal. It's great. We're one of the very, 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 very few cosmetic companies that has Zamic Metal Eye Cream, okay? So I just want to say it's really important to have that. Okay, so you've cleansed your face. No, you take off your eye makeup off. You cleanse your face. You use your Zamic Metal, and now your skin is what we call raw, okay? So now we're going to talk about what we do at night. Let's do night first, okay? So night, your skin is raw. So the first thing we have for our night product here is our nighttime recovery. Can you all see these little beads in here? If you can see these little beads, that is great. These are the little beads in here. These are live vitamins in here. They're encapsulated. So we were just talking about this with our makeup artist recently and some of our staff in the company. These are encapsulated vitamins. And I work in Europe a lot. So you go to these beauty events like we're going to next week. We have 200,000 women attending a beauty event. It's a little crazy. How many of you have ever been to an expo or a vendor event? They have 500 stands of beauty experiences. It's crazy. But they have bats of vitamin C, vitamin E. You take the whole capsules home and you prick them and you put them on your face, and that's full form, which is a little bit testy. Here we have them all in here. Can you see them all? They're encapsulated, okay? So I've cleansed my face. I've done my eye cream. I'm going to do 4 pumps then, and I'm going to pump these out. And these are now, when they pump out, they open. The vitamins open as you pump them out to put on your skin at night, okay? Super important. So I would do 4 to 5 pumps of these at night to make sure that they are vitamins that are live on your skin, okay, for you. Let it dry down about 30 seconds and then use your antioxidant moisturizer over it. So eye makeup off, cleanser, eye cream, nighttime recovery, moisturizer, go to bed. Are we all good? Okay, now I do want to do this. If you're using this skincare set, cleanser, Zamic Metal comes in it. There we go. Comes with the set. So cleanser, eye cream, okay, perfect. Nighttime has retinol. This is a different skincare. I will tell you, this is our Cadillac collection. This has retinol in it. The other one does not. Retinol is huge for those of you who are like, I need a little bit more anti-aging, or I'm looking a little bit signs of aging, or whatever. Or you're maybe like me, who started when I was 50 and now I'm 65. So this is really great. And this is great. This is a 5-step process. This here has collagen in it. So what I do with this product, underneath here, every night before I go to bed, collagen is a lifting experience, and I need this to lift. I keep telling Mary Kay, you know, this is a great product. I love how they're in here. You can never really get them out of here. Well, I'll just talk about it since you can't really move it. Anyway, let me see if I can get it out of here. Okay, so I love this because it has collagen in it. It's a great product. It's amazing. You're going to love it. And I do this underneath here at night like this, okay, everywhere. This is a lifting experience because it's collagen. It tightens everything. I keep telling Mary Kay to make this in a bath gel, or we could just sit in it. How many of you get super excited about sitting in a bath gel, everything tightening, and that would be it? No gym, no issues, no nothing. See, that's what I think, but nobody listens to me, and I think that that won't happen. So anyway, that this is a great skincare for that. I know, see, a lot of you guys are enlisted with me here too. So that is that. So at night, that's what you're going to do. Okay. I do wish I had a vat of that. Thank you. So take your eye makeup off. Then you're going to use your cleanser, your eye cream, your nighttime recovery, your antioxidant moisturizer, and go to sleep. Now, so for some of you, you might want to use the other product because it has retinol in it and retinol and collagen in it. So for you, it'd be the same thing. It would be cleanser, eye cream, underneath here, lifting serum, nighttime recovery with retinol in it, and then we'll talk about day. Okay, so that's night. Day and night are the same. So day and night is cleanser, eye cream, cleanser, eye cream. Day and night, cleanser, eye cream, cleanser, eye cream. Super important you guys do this, okay? And quit going to bed with makeup on. So cleanser, eye cream in the morning, and then after your eye cream in the morning, you're going to use your antioxidant moisturizer, okay? Why does our moisturizer not have an SPF in it? Because we use it day and night, okay? So you're going to use this, let it dry down 30 seconds, and then you're going to use your daytime defender that has an SPF of 30 in it. So let's talk about SPF. We know that sun is the biggest damaging thing to your skin, and it wears on your skin. So if you've ever noticed women They have more brown spots, more aging spots, and more things on this side of their body than any other side. Does anybody want to know why? Why do we age and why do we have more skin cancer and more issues on this side here on our left side? If you're there, why do we have it on their left side? It's because driving. Thank you, Susie. It is driving. So it's because we're driving and that spots gets here. Now, there's new statistics that are out. See my glasses right now? If I'm wearing sunglasses, which people do while they're driving, have you noticed there is a huge section here that is not covered? So there is a lot of research that just have been done like since 2024 on how much skin cancer is coming on this side of the face, even though people are wearing sunglasses because it's not protected. So if you'll notice, there's a lot more sunglasses coming out now with all the way. So I'm going to tell you, if you guys really want to avoid some of that, is use those sunglasses that come wrap around a little bit more and cover that. I am not covering this whole side here that you can see here for age spots, brown spots, and skin cancer, okay? So just a thought on that, all right? So it's super important. Why do you use sunscreen last? Because it's the first thing you see is the sun. Now, there's two things that are damaging to your skin. Number one is the sun. Does anybody know what the second thing is? The second thing is the environment. So I work in Holland a lot. People say, well, we ride bikes everywhere. Yeah, but the exhaust is coming in. It's the exhaust from outside breaks down the skin, okay? So it's the exhaust. So anyway, that's a little bit about skincare. We went through this one. So you have your cleanser, you have your eye cream, you have your day and night, and your moisturizer. So the only thing that we're really swapping out, like let's look at this in general. And I think I can grab all pieces here. Okay, so here we go, all of them. All right, these are the three that are the same. This is what we're swapping out, day, night, day, night, day, night. So it's the same day and night. With the repair, it's the same thing, day, night, okay? So I just want to say, no matter what skincare you're using, as far as Mary Kay is concerned, it's the same thing. Now, this is a night because it's dark, and this is a day because it's light. And the day cream has an SPF of 30. The only thing I want to share with you here tonight before we go on to the last part is technology. Technology is here, okay? So this here has a little tiny hole here, and when you pump it out, it comes out just the exact amount that you need, no more, no less, for everything. So this is really great about technology today, and you know how we are. So I will tell you, when you get down the bottom, you can't pump anymore. You can unscrew this cap and scrape out the rest. People are always asking me, well, what about if there's leftover? So we've covered that now, okay? All right, so you should feel really good. We've got skincare, we've covered eyes, we've covered charcoal mask and microderm. All right, we're gonna go on to the next set, super fast and super quick. So I thank you for, staying here with me. And by the way, if you are a guest on here tonight and you do not have samples, please make sure you get samples from your consultant, or the better yet, you guys, ask your consultant to come over and say, okay, I'm going to get my mom and sister together, and we're just going to do a fun Friday night girls night out, or girls night fun night, whatever. But you guys use your consultant for this kind of stuff. So that is super important, okay? I mean, they're always fun. Ladies' nights out, fun nights out, all the same. Our refills for repair night in the work, refills for the repair night time in the works. No, you just get a new jar. So I don't know if you wanted, that is the answer to that question. Okay, all right, let's go on really quickly to this other part too. How many of you are one and done people? So when I get up in the morning, this morning I got up at 5:30. I got up at 5:30, was in the gym at 6, put my makeup on. I was in my office by 7:30 this morning. My makeup's been on since 7:30. I haven't touched it since 7:30. How many of you like to put on your makeup one time and be done? Who are one and time girls? Okay, who are the girls on here tonight that are like one and done? I do not want to mess with this. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Okay, so let's talk about how we're going to do this. This, pay attention to. First off, don't think you can't do this without skincare. So if you're a guest on here, it's like, skip the skincare, just get to this part. No, that's not how it happens. Okay, there's 3 parts to this. One, first, is a foundation primer. If you've never used a foundation primer, before this wall was painted, it was primed. Okay, why do we use primer before we paint? Because there's a sticky filament into it that wraps the paint and holds onto it. Now, we're one of the very few cosmetic companies that has an SPF of 15 in here, okay? So I'm going to tell you how to use primer. You're just going to use a teeny tiny dab. The best way to use primer, if you talk to any of your makeup artists, you're going to put it in your fingers like this. Are you seeing this? and then you're going to put it all over your face. Okay, this is a primer. Okay, you're going to love our primer. It is the silkiest, most amazing primer you've ever tried in your life. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part is this. Do I use CC cream or do I use foundation? Now, sometimes when I say the foundation, people freak. I don't want foundation. I could carve my name in the face of it. No, our foundation was created on Project Runway several years ago by Luis Costco and our company. It is the sheerest foundation you will ever find out there in the market today. I have foundation on. Now, what is the difference between CC cream and foundation? CC cream is like, it's a color corrector. So it's like tinted moisturizer, okay? This will give you better coverage depending on your situation, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple of different screen shares. You decide. And then again, you guys, this is if I get together your Mary Kay Beauty because I'll do half your face in CC cream and the other half in foundation so that you can see, okay? But primer, and then you're going to do foundation or CC cream. So let's look at the difference in models. Okay, so these are our CC cream models here first. So let's talk about them. The older woman to the upper left-hand corner, I was laughing. She's probably my age, whatever. So can you see all the spots she has on her face? She has a lot of spots going on, a ton of spots going on. And they use CC cream. Now, I will tell you, if I was her consultant, I would have used foundation because you can still see some of her spots. We did diminish them a little, but yeah, I didn't do this makeup. Okay, so then you had the gal next to her, which I think is actually one of the best models we have for CC cream because you can see a little bit darkness underneath her eye, a little pink in her cheeks, and how even and amazing she looks. Oh my gosh. And a lot of people like to use this also during the summertime. Our bronze skincare model, you cannot even tell she has anything on, okay? And then you have our Filipino gal here. You can see her acne. Can you all see her acne? So let's just talk about this acne here really quickly, okay? It does cover it up, but that's not what we want to do. We want to clear up her acne using their Clear Proof and then use that. I understand people have acne, they want to cover it, and covering is fine, but that's not really getting rid of the situation, okay? That's a Band-Aid, all right? So you can see it's done a great job to cover it, but we do want to take care of the situation and then have her cover it. Okay, so those are our CC cream models. And I'll share with you the difference between that and our foundation models. Now, our foundation models are completely different, and you're going to see the difference here. Do you see the blonde down here with that red ruddiness in her skin? That's exactly what my skin looks like underneath it. People say, oh, it's natural. No, it's really not. I don't like it. But anyway, so you can see the foundation, how it is now. So for me, I like the coverage so it doesn't pop through for the day. Our bronze model up here, Tiffany Parker, she has a lot of colors going on her forehead and her cheeks. This just makes it look super even. And then, of course, our model to the left has a lot of pink. So if you guys have that pink or red or different colors going on, foundation might be better for you. So there is the primer, there is the foundation, and the last and the most important part, which is really super important to all of this, is your translucent powder. And consultants, you need to make sure that you're using the primer, the foundation of CC cream, and using the powder over it. And you guys, if you do not have really good brushes, we have amazing brushes in Mary Kay. You take a little of the powder. I did this morning at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever way, and I went like this, and I was done. So we talked about one and done. It's all three parts. Now, will my makeup stay on all day without the primer? Maybe. I don't want to chance it. Will it look this way without the powder? No way. I have like 9 powders open because I have a heart attack and some of them are like, I can't find them. So I will tell you, powder is important and translucent is really important. So the translucent powder does set your makeup, okay? So I know we've gone through a lot of things tonight. So I'm gonna go briefly through all this stuff and then tell you all the things and then we're gonna do our drawings, okay? So let's go through the beginning from the start to the finish. First off, and guests, please write this stuff down because it will help your consultant know what you need. Oil for eye makeup remover, super important that you guys get those follicles open at night so the lashes can grow through. So you don't have to buy those things anymore, okay? So get this is super important, okay? So that's that. And then we used your cleanser. Remember your cleanser, okay? We had your cleanser. And then we used eye cream. Where's the Zamic metal one? I'll just show the other one. We have the other one too. This is also good too. This has got encapsulated resveratrol, vitamin E in it and C in it. So it's really good eye cream. So we have eye cream. Then we have the day and the night. And then we have the antioxidant moisturizer. That's our skincare set. And then the two treatments we did, if you remember, it was charcoal mask, okay, and microdermabrasion. Can I just tell everybody on here as a guest tonight, honestly, if I could give you anything tonight, it would be microdermabrasion. If you're using our skincare, you should be using microderm. It is like the best thing that you can use for your skin, okay? Now, I do want to tell you next Wednesday, Stephanie, one of our amazing product marketing specialists from the company in Dallas, and I are doing a hydration event all on how to hydrate your skin before the summer. So please make sure you get that link next Wednesday. We're giving away Kate Spade and about $450 with Mary Kay Kate Spade next Wednesday. Do not miss that event. It is amazing. You definitely want to get on that, okay? And before I go on here to the rest, tomorrow night. So some of you are like, oh man, this is so fun. I love this. All right. So if you are interested at all in making an extra $1,000 a month, like who's not, you might want to jump on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we're giving away 5 free opportunities to join Mary Kay. So if you jump on here tomorrow night, we have Tandy Fisher on with us tomorrow night. She's going to be great. She's a great, amazing speaker. And if you jump on tomorrow night, you have an opportunity to come in for free into Mary Kay. And you're like, I don't know about this, but let me tell you, if you want to get skincare at half price and save yourself a lot of money, it is worth coming on and listening to. You know, it doesn't take more than an opportunity to listen to it, okay? 42 years when I joined, I was working full-time and going to school full-time, and I had no time. And I only came into Mary Kay Cosmetics to shut up the lady who was driving me crazy. And here I am 42 years later, and I'm just about ready to get my $6 million plaque. I have no idea where the first 5.9 million went, but hey, it's all good, right? All right, so let's go through a couple things tonight before we close. I want to share with you our information for tonight. So here it is. Now, we're going to play If Money Was No Object. If money was no object, would you do me a favor? Would you put in the chat section the items that you would get if you got it for free? And put it by number. So if you saw number 2, number 4, if I could give you all a perfect situation, I would give you 1 and 4 or 2 and 4. Best problem at all. Okay, so that. So go ahead and type in the chat section. If you get anything for free tonight, what would you take? Would you take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? No, there's no 12. 11, 1 and 4, 2 and 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 11. Everybody likes 11. Yes, I know it's a charcoal mask. There we go. Okay, 1 and 2. All right, 1 and 4. 1 and 4 is the bomb. 1 and 4 is the best. 1 and 4 is, thank you, Deanna. 1 and 4 is the best. 5, 11 is good too, but 1 and 4 is the best. Yes, yes, yes. So I want you to see this, and I want you to know that your consultant has some special offers for you within 24 hours of this event. So if you text her after tonight, she's going to tell you what she wants, okay? So this is super important for you guys to have, but I love this because you can see everything. Now, remember to have the oil-free eye makeup remover, a skincare set, microderm. Everything else, you guys, is added. Those things are super, super important. 1, 4, 10. I struggle with the rest. Okay, or 2 and 4. Get on skincare. Okay, so the only thing I forgot to ask you tonight, who are Starbucks lovers? If you have a Starbucks drink that you absolutely love, will you do me a quick in the chat section? How much is your Starbucks drink? How much do you pay at Starbucks for your favorite drink? $8. Thank you, Carla. Who else has a favorite Starbucks drink? Put it in the chat section. 750. I saw one 18 or 9 or 13, something like that. Okay. 605. Thank you, Rebecca. Who else has a favorite Starbucks drink? 7. I think you guys like the change. $7.86. $5. Who else has a favorite Starbucks drink? You make my own for $1. There you go, Peggy. 6. Okay. Whoever has a Starbucks drink. Okay. They say that the average Starbucks drink is 6. If that is true, multiply that by 30 days. That's more than a skincare set from Mary Kay is that will last you 4 to 6 months. Good for you, Sonia. That's an expensive drink. So I want you to understand something. If you go to Starbucks tomorrow, I want you to remember me, and you're not using skincare, I want you to feel super guilty, because here's what we do. We put junk in our body every day, but we don't take care of our face. You get one face. Angelique Jolie, she can buy as many as she wants, but we get one. So you guys really invest in your skin. Super important. Like, what is 6 times 30? I don't know. Somebody do the math of that. But that's more than a skincare set that will last you 4 to 5 months. Okay. So just remember that is super huge. 180. I knew that was that. Thank you. 180. And this is not 180. Okay. So did you see it was 150? So I just want to share with you, skincare is the most important. You guys get it from your consultant. If you can't afford it, let her work something out for you. It's better than nothing, okay? So I hope you learned something. I hope you had a great time tonight. I hope you had fun. And now we are going to go to our winners and our prizes tonight. So let me stop this